Yep. Kirk McEwen and Mike O'Mara on 105.9 The Edge.
On The Edge with Kirk McEwen and Mike O'Mara. Let's bring in Ida Sandver. Ida is from the Community Services for Autistic Adults and Children. That's on the web. That's at CSAAC.org. CSAAC is how they pronounce that. And my brother is actually a member. She's handing you stuff. She's bringing things over. I don't know what she's doing. She's handing stuff on.
It's her card.
We just get her to the microphone, please. Thank you very much. Very good. We've got
Ida, that's
CSAAC.
Mike, that's Ida.
We've got our business card.
Yeah, yes.
Is it Ida?
It's pronounced Ida. That's correct.
Ida, A-Y-D-A.
Yes. Sir.
Ida.
Yes.
Ida, that's a lovely name, and
Thank
it's
you
a
very
delight
much.
to have you here with
Thanks
us.
for
Thank you for
having
coming
me.
in. Kirk, you're near and dear to this with your brother's situation.
Well, growing up with an autistic brother, as I did, I didn't know anything about autism, and I thought it meant that my brother was artistic.
Right.
When I was a kid, I thought he could draw and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But my brother would sit in a chair and he'd spin real fast in a circle and kind of look at his hand and snap his finger.
I'll ask you about this, Ida, and talking to Kirk when I was talking to him when he mentioned he wanted to have you come by, and he talked about his brother, and it was really the first time that I'd heard about it. I think my familiarization with autism is probably through the movies, and
Right.
recently,
most people are like that.
and
That's true.
we see the recent phenomenal film that I've watched probably 4 times, Temple Grandin, which was made for a HBO movie, where she just went on to do such special things with her autism.
I heard of this movie.
Autism, I should say. And then you've got Rain Man, and you think of that. And my thought was that when I hear autistic, that everybody that's autistic, kind of functions in one area and they're verbal. And that's not necessarily the case.
Definitely not the
severe
case,
autism like his brother,
absolutely.
you're not verbal at all.
Nope,
And I didn't know it runs
true.
the gamut, right?
Well, actually, studies have shown us that about 80% of those with autism have severe mental retardation on top of it.
I see. I didn't know that. I had no idea.
The movie portrayal is the exception, not the rule. So my brother is also autistic, and that's why Kirk and I call each other brother and sister, because we're both siblings in autism world.
So how do you feel when you see a film like a Temple Grandin? I mean, is that's good for the cause?
Absolutely.
I would think to see.
It's fantastic, and she's an amazing woman. I've actually met her. I've seen her speak in person, and I'm so happy they did that film.
Powerful movie, very, very powerful movie.
They speak of the spectrum of autism, and that's sort of a new term to me. I didn't know, and just like you say, Mike, it's not all Rain Man, $25. I mean, my brother can't talk, so it goes from a really bad end to people that are almost brilliant.
Exactly.
Talk about the event coming up on the 12th. It's the 5th annual CSAAC Monte Carlo style. It's a big, big honors gala.
And it's going to be a wonderful event. And our organization not only supports the adults, but also the toddlers with autism. So this event benefits the gamut. 400-some families in the Washington area. It's going to be Friday the 12th at the Bethesda Marriott on Pooks Hill Road. And my adorable buddy here, Kirk, is going to be the MC of the evening. And it's going to be, he was there last year. I can't thank you enough.
You wear a tuxedo?
I know. No. I did wear a suit. See, the reason I got the gig was 2 years ago when things were going well. I went nuts at the silent auction.
No, that's not why you got the gig.
I bought all kinds of stuff.
No.
That's why you're broke now.
No. Let me tell you about...
He's a spender.
I'm going to tell you, Kirk and his family over the years have been extremely involved and supportive, so he's joking. No, you guys are amazing. Your brother, your father, very involved with us.
Yes.
And thank you.
How can
it's going to be
help?
A lot of fun. Okay, so you go on the website, which is www.CSAAC, and people are like, what? So I just say cat, Sam, apple, cat. It's
Community Services for Autistic Adults and Children.
Go on the website and buy a ticket. It's $135 a person.
And it is what you do is you provide help for children and adults with autism because they obviously
for 30 years.
Need a lot of care.
Yep.
Beyond that, when you talked about this condition. Is there anything that can be done? Is there anything or early detection, prevention, anything like that? I think of autism. I think it's what you have, and if you have a child with that,
not
that's
true.
Okay.
The earlier they're diagnosed, the earlier they come into treatment, the better the outcomes.
Really,
we've had toddlers come into us at 18 months, 2 years old. and end up being able to go to regular school.
You know,
that's
I had no
pretty
idea.
amazing.
I almost felt bad for John Travolta, kind of trying to act like his child didn't have autism.
I'm with you on that one.
You know, it's almost like if you're gay, you want to come out, and so other people see it. John Travolta's child being autistic maybe would have helped some other people deal with it.
Absolutely. The more celebrities that come out and talk about it, the better it is for the cause. Because right now, autism's 1 in 110.
Yeah,
That's astonishing.
It's astonishing, and it's getting worse, and we don't know why.
Yeah.
The scientists can't tell us. There's no cure in sight. So
And my brother is older than me, and so when he was born in 1963
Yep.
to this black family, they didn't really know what was going on.
Right,
you know what I mean?
of course.
Nobody had seen a lot of that then, and
And your brother's completely nonverbal, right?
completely nonverbal.
But that doesn't mean he's not smart. I see his brother in the halls all the time, and he gives me a big smile. So I have to let everybody know that nonverbalness does not mean there's no intelligence going on. That's, you know it, and I know it.
Well, Mike
right,
and I were
Kurt?
talking. It's amazing that my brother Mark and I are both, you know, in radio and television,
Right.
and then my brother Sean can't talk. You know,
It's pretty ironic.
The other, this is a nuts and bolts question. I don't know how relevant it is, but I have to ask because I'm curious about it. When you see, sometimes you see someone who's autistic and they don't want physical touch. They don't want to. Is that the norm, or does that vary as well? I mean,
That
are there
can vary as
that
well.
can vary
yeah,
dramatically.
my
Some of
brother's
them are-
not into it. He doesn't
Yeah.
like to be touched.
Right. Yeah. Now, you know, my brother, you know, likes to have a hug or give a high five. So they're different. There's all kinds of sensory things going on that we don't quite understand in the person with autism, and some of them have sound sensitivity or touch sensitivity. So,
And as far as dealing with this problem, identifying it, progress is being made every day. This is
Absolutely.
cutting edge stuff that's going forward.
Cutting edge treatment that we do. Medical research is still years away from a cure. In the meantime, you know, the economy goes up and down, but kids and adults with autism need support. So.
And we're going to raise some money on the 12th at the Bethesda Marriott.
Yeah.
And if people have kids and they want to learn about CSAAC's
Go
services,
on our website.
CSAAC.org.
And you can follow us on Facebook and Twitter, too.
And it's right up the road at the Bethesda Marriott, Friday, November 12th. Join Kirk McEwen. It'll be the 5th annual CSAAC Honors Gala. It's going to be Monte Carlo style. Does that mean gambling?
Yeah. Gambling, live auction, silent auction, seated dinner, live music and dancing, all for $135. It's a fun evening for a good cause.
That's a good deal, too.
I'm going to lay on the floor and do the bacon.
Good stuff.
Can I make a song request?
Okay.
What do you like, Ida?
Will you play Aerosmith Mamakin for me at some point this morning?
Coming up next.
Go into the
Aerosmith.
annals and get it.
Mama Kin is
Thank
on
you
the
guys.
way.
Ida
Appreciate
Samper,
it.
thank you so much.
Yep. Kirk McEwen and Mike O'Mara on 105.9 The Edge.